One of the things that I wanted to bring up for the community on this is what that impact might look like for their households. I think that's an important thing that people are able to consider when we're talking about seeking additional taxes, in particular is the sales tax. And so one of the things that we saw last week in our presentation that was provided by our finance team is that if we're assuming a median income for households of roughly $95,000, if they're spending on average 20% of their gross income on sales tax for items, that 0.1% increase, because remember it's not the total sales tax amount, but that difference, would come out to about $19.07 in the course of a year. And so when we're talking about the need to make sure that we can, have a solid police force with enough officers to cover, the geography of the city. When we talk about making sure that we can continue to afford our costs with regards to the score jail or be able to support our prosecutors in being able to address crime within the city, I think that people need to understand what is being asked of them and what they get in return. And so I just want to make sure that we call out what that 0.1% increase would be for what's expected to be an average household. And so with that, that's my comment. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other questions or comments? Councilmember Tracy Taylor.
Thank you, Mayor. Along with Councilmember Baldwin, I too am in support of this 0.1% sales tax, where our community has spoken loud and clear over the years with our community meetings saying that public safety is the top issue that we have in our city, and giving another mechanism for us to be able to provide that is extraordinary. And I mean, it's a penny on a $10 purchase. So I look at it as a win for not only our police department, but for our community as a whole. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments? Councilmember Sturgis.
Just off the heels of that too, I know this one was a big, we spent a lot of time reviewing this and diving into it. And, as to comments earlier, it is our responsibility to review the budget and understand revenues and also areas where we can be more efficient in savings on expenses for the city. And so just as an example of the things we are voting on tonight, you see that there may be increases in taxes, but then also the voting to add the fiber is going to be bringing a very affordable option for internet services that will provide an option outside of just what's currently available right now. So we're constantly looking at those ways that we can also offset any type of increase so that there can be expense savings for households too. We understand that for some households that penny is a lot, and I know Councilmember Tracy is constantly challenging that. I don't care if it's only $4. That's big to a lot of families. So just so that we are always looking at those options too, and that fiber optic or the fiber lines is going to be one way of really great savings options for our community in the future.
Thank you. Any other? Councilmember Trout Manuel.
I was also.
Your microphone.
I thought about this one really a long time, and it wasn't because, as Councilwoman Sturgis said, there are people out there that watch every penny that they spend, and there are some people that are barely making it. So I was really going to vote no until I sat down and I read the whole thing again. And it's going to support a lot of the items that we need, our police department, public safety, everything that we need, that 1999 will be able to help us in the long run. So I'm going to say yes, I agree on passing it, but I had to think about it a long time to make my decision. Thank you.
Anyone else? All right. All those in favor of ordinance number 7008, please say aye.
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 All opposed, please say no. Ordinance number 7008 passes.